Hello emo children of the internet, it is me, Devin Corwin, and welcome back to my emo-ass YouTube channel. My hair is a new color, my hair feels even more dead, and I honestly look even uglier. I am back, bitches, and my hair is black, which means I am a rebellious teenager, and that's what this video is all about. Recently, I have been a really bad kid. Like, you know that one stoner kid at your school who probably smokes like a ton of weed, who is disrespectful to like every teacher in the building, and is just constantly like in that ISS room, like that in-school suspension room, just always looking depressed as fuck, and like he's the only one in the room because he's such a bad kid that he needs to be isolated from like the rest of the school. Yeah. That's how I've been. So I have been suspended on 2 different websites and with the federal law. And I know what you're all thinking. Yes, those websites happen to be Pornhub and Chatterbait, and I did get in trouble for prostitution. What? Do you blame me? Like, YouTube is cutting their ad revenue lately. Like, I need that coin. So obviously I'm gonna flash my penis all over the fucking internet for some money. I don't give a fuck. So first off, I'm going to talk about my YouTube suspension. So around 3 months ago, I got a strike for making a Bella Thorne parody video. Remember that TTI that bitch made on Disney Channel where she was like, this is the story of the time that I found out that I have dyslexia. YouTube did not find that funny. So they gave me a strike, and to this day I still hold a grudge against YouTube and Bella Thorne because that's the reason why I do not like Bella Thorne, because she gave me a strike on my channel. And also, this is kind of unrelated, but she also attacked me on Twitter. I kind of deserved it, but here's a screenshot, so just admire this beauty. But I also have another grudge against her for just not being funny. Have any of you seen any of her Twitter videos lately? She's not funny.
Hey guys, what are you guys doing later? What are you guys doing later? I just asked a question. Hey Hannah, check if your hand's bigger than your face. I don't know, is it? Honestly, you guys are so childish. We're not in 2nd grade anymore. Seriously, grow up.
Guess who's back?
But anyways, the second strike that I got on my YouTube channel, which is the reason why I got suspended for 2 weeks, is because I made a, get this, responding to hate comments video. Excuse me, bitch. So you got Ricky Dillon, Gen X Pen, and all these other fucking mainstream YouTubers that are allowed to make videos like this, but as soon as me makes a video like that, I get suspended? Like, thanks YouTube, you know, I'm just sitting over here doing my job and y'all wanna fucking suspend me, that's great, whatever. Anyways, so that's why I got suspended on YouTube for 2 weeks, but then I ended up sending YouTube a repeal form, and usually YouTube is very stubborn and they don't look through those and they never give strikes back, but YouTube, surprisingly, gave me my strike back. So, I currently have 0 strikes on this YouTube channel, but it still doesn't ignore the fact that I was suspended for 2 weeks. Anyways, next website is Musical.ly. You know you're a piece of shit when Musical.ly comes out and has to ban you. Put me in handcuffs like you did to Austin Jones, the internet. Oh god, but at least I didn't do child pornography like that motherfucker did. Ew, gross, nasty. But anyways, here's the story. So basically, someone was live on Musical.ly and was saying how Musical.ly takes talent and hand motions take talent. And obviously me, an intellectual, knows that that's obviously a bunch of bullshit. So I was just commenting in the chat saying, lip syncing isn't a talent. I could literally do it in my sleep. Anyone could do it in their fucking sleep. And doing this is not a talent either. I was just fighting this guy, and I did use a few choice words that were pretty horrible. And everyone in his chat started reporting me, and now I am banned from Lively. All I know is that I'm banned on Lively. Like, I deleted the app, I re-downloaded it. I'm not allowed to sign into Lively anymore, so, yeah, I got banned on Lively. And now the third story time, which is probably the most scandalous of them all. My license suspended. So basically, 3 weeks ago, I was driving around 11:30 at night just to pick up my sister at a party because I personally don't go to parties. got off broadcast, I had makeup on, I had blue hair, and I was wearing a rainbow t-shirt, and my nails were painted, and I looked like a fucking Fruit Loop coming right out of the gay parade. And so, I was driving down the street. It was a huge block party kind of thing happening in the street, and there were cars lined up on each side just for a good mile or something like that. So anyways, I was going downhill, I was speeding, a cop came and put on their sirens, and I didn't stop right away because there were cars lined up, and then there was a no parking sign. But then after all of that, I eventually parked, which sucked because at the end of all of that, the party was there. So literally I got pulled over at this party or gathering or whatever the fuck with a bunch of kids from my school just sitting there watching me literally get my ass pulled over by a cop. With my makeup on, with my hair looking all gross. So anyways, my sister jumped in the car and she was like, "You're pulled over?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm pulled over." And then anyways, the cop, she comes to my window and says, "Hello, sir. So, do you know why I pulled you over? Are my tags expired or something? Because I have no idea." "No, but if your tags are expired, I will get you another ticket for that." "Well, then, why'd I get pulled over?" "You were speeding." "No way, like seriously? How much was I speeding?" "Sir, do not give me attitude or I will whip you out of the car and I will put you in handcuffs." All I did was ask how much I spent. So I look at her, like I actually felt like a little frightened. I was like, "Okay, all I asked you was a question, ma'am, like how much did I speed?" And she was like, "Well, I radared you, sir, for 4 miles per hour over, 5 miles per hour, and 12 miles per hour over." And I'm like, "Oh damn, I'm a criminal. Oh my god, put me in handcuffs. There's probably rapes happening out here, there's murderers, there are drug deals, but oh my god, mercy, put me in handcuffs for speeding. Oh my god." But anyways, I look at her, I go, "Well, is there any chance you could write down 4 on the paper?" "No, sir, I am putting 12 down. I am putting 12 down. Can you please turn off your phone and turn off your car right now?" Like, she actually got so, like, defensive. Well, she asked me for my license and registration. I gave it to her. Then she went back to her vehicle, and I was just sitting there. I was like, this was an odd experience, right? Like, all I did was speed, and she threatened to put me in handcuffs. So then she comes back and says, "What are you doing out so late anyways?" "Well, my sister was at a party. She needed someone to come pick her up, so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to pick her up because no one else can." "Well, did you know the curfew was at 9:30 tonight?" A curfew at 9:30 p.m. So when she told me the curfew was 9:30, I asked her questions, obviously. I said, "So what if I'm a teenager who works at a store and I get off at like midnight? Am I not allowed to drive home?" "Sir, I am not gonna answer that question." "Okay, let's say my family was working the whole day. They want me to drive out to Applebee's around 10 o'clock at night to go get dinner with them because there's no food at the house. Am I not allowed to go eat dinner, or do I just have to sit at home?" "Sir, if you ask me another question, I will put you in handcuffs." Bitch, all I'm asking is questions. Why are you threatening to put me in handcuffs? Like, what did I do? And then she said, "Anyways, next time get your mother or father to pick up your sister." My mom's on vacation, and my dad is in Cincinnati, which is 45 minutes away, drunk with his friends. So if you want my dad to drive 45 minutes, drunk drive on a highway, to come pick up my sister at a party, which I live 5 minutes away from, sober, then that's up to you, but that is definitely not the safest way. And she was just getting super pissed off with me, and this is why I don't fuck with cops, because they always have to be right. They always feel like they have to be right about everything. Like, if you prove them wrong, or if you have a reason for doing something, they will totally disregard it, and they only care about what their beliefs are. Like, they're just stuck up. And I'm sorry if you're a viewer watching me, and if your parents are cops or whatever, like, that's fine, girl, like, that's fine, whatever, but 9 out of 10 times, they suck. So then anyways, she gave me a ticket, and I looked at the ticket, and I was like, "Wait, I have a court date?" And she says, "Yeah, it's on July 25th, and you have to go." You've got to be kidding me. My family is in Florida during that week. So I look at her, I was like, "Is there a way you could possibly just like change this date? Like, my family's going to Florida. It would totally mean the world if like you could change, or if I could change it, like that's fine too." And she looked at me and said, no, you have to go to this court date, and if you do not go, I will personally show up to your house and I will put you in handcuffs. So, we're up to 3 threats. We're up to the 3rd threat of you putting me in handcuffs for literally asking questions and breathing. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So, here I am sitting at home a day after my court date. I have a 30-day license suspension, so I can't drive for 30 days. I have to attend a class for being a horrible driver, and I had to pay a $150 fine. Just kidding, $125 fine, which is honestly a lot better than I thought it would be, but it kind of sucks because here I am sitting in my basement making a YouTube video, bitching about my life when I could be in Florida right now with my sister and my father. But nope, here I am. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, likes up, whatever the cool kids say. Subscribe because I make new videos every single week. And make sure to leave a comment down below because I have no friends and I want to talk to some of you in the comments below. Thank you everyone for watching. Please share this video with everyone because I'm desperate for viewers. Goodbye, emo children of the internet. I will see you next week.